So I want to show you this diagram that I made that is evident, which has to do with God, okay? But it's really scientific.
Okay, I sense a design argument.
So these letters represent nucleotides, and we found these nucleotides on the Earth, just like laying there. We found them on asteroids, and but the molecules themselves don't make up the instructions, right? And all we're seeing are the molecules forming. As far as the RNA experiments that you've heard of, that all takes place in a lab. Natural origin, extremely unlikely. So science isn't going to tell you God exists, and science isn't going to tell you that life didn't begin on its own.
Yeah, how did the first life form? I don't know. That's my answer.
Can I retort? Okay, so now you're left holding the bag. So because now you do know that life didn't begin on its own, because I've shown you.
No,
the
I
data.
don't. No,
So
I
you
don't.
can
I
say,
just said
I turned to theology to how I answered how did life begin. I turned to theology and said, oh, well, God did it, and that's your only conceivable option is that an intelligent life put life here.
Do you know what? Do you know what an argument from personal?
I don't care, Sean. Hopefully, chat sees through your. It isn't an idiot like you.
Okay. There's no need to be rude, because when you're rude, you make yourself look like a dick, not anyone else. Do you know what an argument from personal incredulity is?
This is an argument from personal incredulity. This is data from science.
That would be a yes or a no. Do you know what an argument from personal incredulity is?
Yeah, and it's not what argument that I'm making. It's not the argument I'm making.
It is. You're trying to make an argument based on the fact that you personally can't understand how natural processes could lead to things that you think are very unlikely. That's the definition of an argument from personal incredulity.
That's what AI says. AI says it's extremely unlikely.
I don't care what AI says.
That's what the data says.
This is still this is in fact the same argument from personal incredulity that you ran last time you came here. Now, even if it is very unlikely, even if it is really very unlikely, events with very low probabilities are going to happen. Are going to happen when you have a large enough pool of potential for. Do you mind? Events with very low probabilities are going to happen when you have a large enough pool of potential occasions for them to arise, right? And we have not yet, and we have a very large.
You have just talking out your ass. Can I respond?
What you don't have, interestingly, is manners, which I have significantly more than you, as evidenced by this conversation. So you're looking at something in biology and chemistry which you deem to be very unlikely, and you personally can't figure out how it could happen. And yet the mainstream
I didn't personally come up with
yet the mainstream view in biological sciences is that we will probably have a workable theory of abiogenesis within the next few decades, plus minus, right? So what is it that you know that most Nobel organic chemists have missed out that you found, by your own admission, from AI, having absolutely no qualifications in this area at all?
So
you can claim it.
I know you're upset.
So I'm asking you what I'm going to ask you. What I'd like you to reply to when you come off mute for being a child. What I'd like you to reply to is what information you have that is different from the mainstream view in organic chemistry. You can answer that now.
He's afraid of data. He wants to.
No, that's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. No. That's not how this works. I want you to tell us what you know that the mainstream view in organic chemistry doesn't know, because the mainstream view is that
view, dumbass.
The mainstream view is that magic is not required for these things to happen. So again, I'm going to ask you.
Is based off of the.
I'm going to ask you what you know that the majority of people in the life sciences
the mainstream data,
don't know.
Moron.
He's a funny one, this, isn't he? I'm gonna let you speak. And
I made it from the mainstream data, you dumbass.
Right. Yeah, but you still haven't answered the question. So are you going to answer it or not?
Are you mad, bro?
Yeah, he's nuts.
I have to talk to the mute, so it's a different kind of art.
Yeah, you have no respect whatsoever, but neither do you deserve much. But you still haven't answered the question I asked, though.
I think little question.
It feels to me like this feels like a mental health crisis to me. Let's take a room vote, shall we?
No, you're having a mental health crisis. There's evidence for God. Oh, no, someone did the work. You lazy
I love it when they don't understand science and that counts as evidence for magic. It's one of my favorites.
This is the data provided from science. This isn't
you literally said AI said it's not likely.
It's not likely that life began. Yes, this is accurate. I use AI to make this image.
Yeah. All the souls you're winning for Jesus right now. You're modeling the Spirit, the Holy Spirit.
I think they should replace William Lane Craig with him.
I figure out that people don't when they do the mute game. I just turn down the volume. I haven't heard what you said, but you've heard everything I've said.
Interestingly,
I mean, we could do the kick game.
Well, starting now, basically. So.
Well, interestingly,
it's two people are entertained by him.
Yeah, we'll just get him out. Actually, interestingly, TikTok is warning me to remove him because his own live contains content
he did throw an F slur, and I don't mean UCK. I meant AG.
Well, I think, can we just agree lifetime ban for that idiot? It's a shame because I wanted to try and engage with him on the
substance. He threw out the homophobic slur, and TikTok probably didn't like that, and frankly, I don't either.
Yeah, absolutely.